So close to 250 million years ago, when the dinosaurs got extinct from this earth, and close to 50 million years ago and close to 20 million years ago, megalodon shark and titanoboa snake disappeared from this earth. So any creature, any animal who grew beyond a particular size and was a carnivorous animal, so the nature actually figured out a way to kill them. And you will see this was done with thousands and thousands of different species, and this is not just with one. And today, if you see that the biggest animals living on the earth are all herbivorous animals. So whether it is an elephant or giraffe or whale, hippopotamus or the wild buffaloes, all these animals are vegetarian animals. They eat green veggies. So that's the reason the nature has allowed them to live. But let me tell you, who is the biggest carnivorous animal today on the earth? So it's not a tiger or any bear or anything else. Humans are the biggest carnivorous animals living on the earth now. And on an average, some humans are eating so much of flesh every week that even a tiger doesn't eat that much. That much consumption of humans is definitely hurting the mother nature. Now let me give you an example of World War I. World War I resulted in deaths of like 2 crore people. 2 crore people got killed during World War I, and immediately the nature decided to spread flu in all those countries who participated in World War I, and 10 crore people died because of Spanish flu. So the mother nature said that you humans want to fight and kill each other and destroy the mother nature also. See how much damage can I do to you by not fighting. By just a small virus which spread all over the world, and 10 crore people died. So we need to understand the power of mother nature. If we continue to hurt the mother nature the way we are destroying mother nature today, and if we continue to do that, let me also give you an example which sectors are most hurt today, which business sectors are most hurt today. Those which do the maximum pollution: aviation sector, logistics, shipping, chain of hotels, industries which are creating pollution. So all the sectors which are badly hurt today are the ones who create maximum pollution. So those have been asked to completely shut down. Humans have been asked to stay away from each other, do not reproduce anymore, stay away from each other, do not interact with each other. So all this is being done by Mother Nature. Now let me give you one more example. The wheat or rice that we eat today, there is 18% gluten in wheat, and there is 60% starch in our rice today. So much starch and gluten is there in our wheat and rice today. This was not there 30-40 years back. 30-40 years back there was 0% gluten in wheat. Today 18% gluten in our wheat. So same way, someone has induced some or the other toxins in our food. So whether it is seafood or whether it is the vegetables or whatever we are eating today, the mother nature has added some toxins in our food to slow down humans, to reduce our reproduction, to reduce our growth. And why is the mother nature doing this? Definitely because each and every human has now become a dinosaur. We are hurting the mother nature so badly. We have created such a severe impact on the mother nature that this earth is getting completely ruined, destroyed. Our seas are destroyed, trees are being felled all over the world, and there are some countries which have done the maximum damage. And you will see that the issues which are coming right now are maximum in those countries who have done maximum damage to the mother nature. Now if you take an example of a country like Bhutan, absolutely no cases there, everything is very comfortable, no lockdown, no need to stop people from moving around. But countries who did maximum damage are facing a big heat from the mother nature. But this is not the end of the world. There is a chance, because it seems that mother nature wants to give an opportunity to humans to slow down and reevaluate and then come back. And let me tell you one thing, that we can interact. If you have any small shrubs or plants at your home, like a rose plant or any plant that bears flowers or fruits, start talking to them and interact with them for 10-15 days and see whether there is any change happening in that plant. Do you get a fruit or do you get a flower that you desired from that tree? And if you get that from that plant or tree, then it means that you can talk to the Mother Nature. So there are thousands of trees around us. We can start talking to all of these trees and these beautiful trees with the chirping of the birds around us. You can go and talk to these trees and ask them for an opportunity that yes, we are ready to change, we are ready to compensate for the mistakes that we have done, and coming monsoon, give us a time, give us a chance to plant more trees. We will come out, and we all humans want to come out and plant millions and billions of trees around us, so the Mother Nature would be happy and would do whatever we want from the Mother Nature. So let us all pray to the Mother Nature, because the thing right now is that our temples are also closed. Each and every temple or masjid or church or gurudwara or any place where people went and meditated, all the public places are closed right now, and the only thing that we can do is pray to the Mother Nature. Pray, go and talk to the trees around us and ask them to forgive us and give us another chance. So let us pray, and if this works for us, we will be able to go back to what the world was a couple of months back. And if this doesn't change, then this social distancing is going to be the new normal for us. Thank you.